Sports This Morning is back again. We're reaching you live from Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. Thanks for joining us. My name is Austin Okonakpan. We bid a warm welcome to our viewers in Benin, Abuja, and to you wherever you are in the world watching us. Now let's talk sports. Where are we? NFF Drama Series 32. Who's been working with us on this journey? Chris Giwa left, then came Barrister Ike Igbokwe. Remember him? He was one of the candidates for the September 30th elections that took place in Warri. That election actually brought in the Amaju Pinnick board. It says that the election didn't go well. Actually called it a sham and took his case to the Elections Appeals Committee. And that committee has been doing all their findings. It is headed by Barrister Okechukwu Ajunwa. We hear that they're getting ready to make a decision. What will come out of that one? NFF Drama Series 32, Nigerian football issues, giving us reasons to talk sports. We'll keep a tab on all that is going on. We're expecting the committee to make a decision. Does Barrister Ike Igbokwe have a case to prove? We'll get to know, and we'll bring all the details to you right here on the program. The guy on your screen is simply nothing but a record breaker. Lionel Messi is so much on fire, no one can quench him at the moment. Lionel Messi has broken the record and is now the all-time highest goal scorer of the UEFA Champions League with 74 goals. Remember, he was tied with Raul Gonzalez on 71 goals before that game against Apo Nicosia. The Argentine went on to score 3 hat-trick for Lionel Messi, and now he has broken the record to emerge all-time highest goal scorer in the UEFA Champions League. Lionel Messi, one player that truly deserves my salute. Let's go on the show. You remember him, Lewis Hamilton. He's back in this country, he's chilling, but then he's giving all good talks to his teammate Nico Rosberg. Hamilton says it was Rosberg's push that actually gave him the title. Remember, the Britain won the Formula 1 title in 2008 and then just did in the season-ending Abu Dhabi Grand Prix to win the 2014 F1 title. He says, hey guys, good competition gave me the title, and is giving praise to Nico Rosberg. Now let's come back to Nigeria, where praises are not given to anyone at the moment, because remember, the Super Eagles of Nigeria failed to qualify for the for next year's African Cup of Nations that will take place in Equatorial Guinea. There's been talks here and there, drama in the NFF, and just recently, it seems Coach Stephen Keshi will be part of the drama. Amaju Pinnick is the president of the Nigeria Football Federation. He's stopped by our Channels Television and Sunrise Daily. So much has come out of that interview, but I want you to listen to the part when he was asked if Coach Stephen Keshi was told to come back or not. Sports This Morning on Channels Television. We'll talk more on return. Stay.
But I still need to come in here, Mr. Pinnick. The thing is, Nigerians haven't actually gotten answers from you, regarding the outcome of that ouster of this particular Nations Cup, in the Nations Cup. For Keshi, we still have not heard any word from a coach. He still has not spoken to the press concerning that ouster. Are we in a dilemma here, to the extent that still people don't want to tell us truly who recalled Keshi, and why would the nation be in a limbo?
Why are we being emphatic about what we call?
I'm telling you that because as the head of the football family, they pay the money. I think the taxpayers need to know why someone who was sacked and recalled, and still we don't understand the circumstances surrounding that particular sack and recallment, if there's any word as that, and now he just couldn't give us result.
Let me tell you, Keshi wasn't sacked. Keshi had a contract that was still pending, whether to be. At that point, the board came together. If you read it clearly, the communique we had in Abuja was that we were to send him on a 1-year internship training, and that was it.
And he still hasn't taken that.
No, that was what we agreed. Not to say summarily dismissing him, I mean, you don't talk about Keshi and say you want to start. This is somebody that won a Nations Cup. You say he's a hero, so you must give him that respect.
But we have a history of not retaining our coaches, especially when it causes this kind of pain. And this is a big pain for Nigerians, and they're wondering why is it that he's still.
It's not all Nigerians that are wondering. I can assure you, it's not all Nigerians that are wondering. But
as
the head of the football family, I can tell you that. Why do you attack me and let me take responsibility? That is what I'm saying.
So should we now
take responsibility? Do you know if I told Keshi not to speak to the media?
Okay, should we now ask you the question? The question should now be, you caused us this loss.
Yes, I take responsibility, yeah.
You made him a confused man by sacking him, recalling him, having the meeting with the president, and now he's back. He lost concentration.
No, that wasn't what happened, I can assure you. You see, Nigerians just make, like I just mentioned, that we just trivialize, politicize, or radicalize every issue. But I can tell you, I'm an insider, that wasn't what happened.
Take us inside then.
That's what I told you. In our meeting we had in Abuja, we agreed that this was what we're going to do. Let him go off. Let him go closer to his God, and and when Amodu came up with the idea that there was no way he could, that he would talk and work with Keshi, and we said, okay, why not, as a technical director, because before I came in, he was made a technical director, and that's exactly what happened. So I don't want us to be going back and forth on Keshi. Let's look forward and know exactly what we're doing in this country.
Going forward.
But I can assure you.
Tell us about this headline, Keshi attacks NFF over foreign coach. Going forward, are we thinking of getting someone to come over as a big boss man?
If Keshi confirms that, then it's unfortunate, but I don't think he did that. I told you I had
one hour conversation with him. Did he say anything about staying, or is he going?
No, of course. Why should he go? I mean, we were talking about the future, and I just made myself some things abundantly clear to him, the direction that we are going, the direction of the board, our vision, how he can key into our vision, and all those are things that we are doing. But we're taking this very, very seriously. For the first time, we want to get it right. You remember the last time I came here, I told you it's not about, Nigeria is not like to hear it, but it's not about winning laurels. It's not about building a sustainable football culture.
Amaju Pinnick is the president of the Nigeria Football Federation. So much coming out of that interview. In fact, I was taking points. It says Keshi was not sacked. And then he also said that, do we know if he told Keshi not to speak to the media? Mr. President, please, we need a coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria to speak to the media to tell Nigerians what went wrong, because a lot of football fans believe that we had our destiny in our hands to qualify for next year's African Cup of Nations. There was a win over Sudan. Nigeria defeated Sudan 3-1 in Abuja. No press conference. Nobody knew what was going on. We traveled to Pointe-Noire in Congo to get a crucial 2-0 win over Congo. Nobody spoke. No one knows what's going on. We came back to Uyo, played a 2-2 draw against South Africa. Sheiks Mashaba and the informant came out to talk to the Nigerian press, and then no coach Stephen Keshi, no Vincent Yama, not even the NFF media team. I think it's not right. We deserve to know. Nigerians should know what is going on with their football. A lot of football fans are so passionate about this, and they are following it religiously. I think Coach Stephen Keshi should come out, give us a proper stand as for where he is with the senior national team. Of course, we've heard the NFF and the numerous programs they have in place to restructure Nigerian football. It's admirable, but then this is our football. Nigerians love it. Coach Stephen Keshi should talk to us. On that note, welcome you to another exciting edition of Sports This Morning on Channels Television. We told you we're broadcasting live from our sports center in Lagos, Nigeria. And we invite you to be part of the show because issues in Nigerian football is giving us reasons to talk sports this morning. I told you we're getting ready to listen to Barrister Okechukwu Ajonwa's findings as regards the petition filed by Ike Igbokwe. He's challenging the September 30th polls. He says it should be cancelled, that it was a sham. The investigation has been going on. They've been listening to both parties, the Amaju Pinnick party and all those involved, and we're waiting for a decision. So there's so much coming out of Nigerian football. We won't stop talking about it. Nigerian football deserves to shine. It should be admirable. We're champions of Africa, but we've blown that, we've thrown that away. So much needs to be done. Do you want to be part of the show? Yes, you can. Wherever you are, you can follow us on Twitter, we're channels_sports, and on Facebook, we're channels-sports. What are you making out of all of this drama coming out of the Nigerian Football Federation? We started from Series 1. Surprise, surprise. We're on NFF Drama Series 32. I keep asking who's been following us on this journey. But then we want a lasting solution to the problems of Nigerian football. We believe that Nigerian football has all it takes to shine. There are talents in this country. We're doing so well at the moment in other sports, and football should actually lead the way. We don't want all of these administration problems and politicking going on here and there. We hear this today. There's something that's being said tomorrow. football in Nigeria deserves to shine. So that's it. Send us your questions, comments, and suggestions right here on the program. We will read them. If we don't, we will come again. Remember, Sports Tonight is there, and then we're back again to talk more sports. Tell Salam, Jesus Natal. Good to have you on the program.
Great to be here, Austin. I'm just having a look at that interview. If you ever needed a lesson on how to dodge a question, have a look at Magic Pinnick in that interview again, because the main question that was asked in terms of Stephen Keshi actually remaining as the coach of the Super Eagles or not, he didn't really answer that for me. That was no answer for me. He just kept on saying Keshi's not going, and boy, he doesn't have a contract either. So we're not really going anywhere with that one. As regards his plans for the NFF, it's very clear. He's got great plans, short term, medium term, as well as the long term as well too. So hopefully he's given the right backing and support to actually carry out these plans for football in the country. You know, you said it already. Winning the Nations Cup the last time around was a good one, but the fact that we've not qualified this time around is like taking a step back forward and taking a couple steps backwards. So we really need to get our acts together to ensure football gets to that very top level that it deserves to be in a country like Nigeria, where the fans are really passionate about the game.
Again, I totally agree with you, Tayo, but then there's so much coming out of the Nigeria Football Federation. We love what the Amaju Pinnick board are trying to do.
Yes.
They're, sending referees and training, which is really, really key. They're telling people to go learn how to read games so you can assist the coach when a game is going on. They're not being distracted, even though we know there might be a pronouncement anytime soon on elections.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's not the case. I really hope we've come to the end of this very boring drama, if you ask me. So I hope that's not the case, like I said. So the NFF board can really focus on their developmental programs for the sport in the country. It's a shame we're still talking about it. Like, it's been on, like, jokingly, we started from 1 and we were 32. That's just incredible. It shows you how dramatic it's been to have this series up to this particular level. But like I said, I hope this is the end of it. And so Nigerian football can really move forward without any distractions.
You said the same thing when Chris Giwa withdrew his case from the High Court in Jos. And then at that time it was Series 28. Incredible. And then the drama keeps going on in Nigerian football. We need to get it right in terms of administration, Tayo, because everything rises and falls on leadership.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. It's not magic. That's the way it's done everywhere in the world. If you don't get the administrative part of it right, then you're bound to really fail. You can have the odd times where you really wishy-washy in terms of your administration, and you're still going to win, like we've done in Nigeria a couple of times, but then you can't get any sustainable success from that kind of process. So I hope everything is sorted and we can actually move on in terms of developing the game in the country. Amaju and his new board, they deserve a chance to prove themselves.
That's it. That's what we want. We want stability in Nigerian football, and we want the leadership to be right so that Nigerian football can shine again. Well, let's talk about a sport that isn't doing so well, still begging for minimal, when I say minimal followership in Nigeria, but I'm excited that I'm getting games. I'm talking about rugby, and we keep saying that when you play more games, when you go to competitions, you can actually get better.
Nah, Austin, that's the way it is. It's not magic, like I said again, it's not magic at all, it's just logic. The more games you play, the more competitions you participate in, the better you will become. It's an opportunity for you to actually improve your skill set. You don't do all that improvement by training alone. They need to participate at the very top level. So it's a good one, and Nigeria will be we'll be going for this particular event in Zimbabwe. Hopefully the preparations are on point, so they don't go there and disgrace themselves again, because losing can be very contagious. So you want to go into a competition and actually go and win. So hopefully the guys can actually do well for Nigeria.
It's a Rugby Sevens Championship taking place in Harare, Zimbabwe. And what you have on your screen is the Team Nigeria squad. Lasisi Kazim, he plays for the police team. He's part of the team. Olarajo Aziz is also in the police team. Ayinla Hafiz plays for Cowries Rugby Football Club. Aziz Ladipo is also with Cowries. There's Peter Ambrose, he plays for Play 2 Tigers. Salihu Abdul Malik, he plays for the police team. Odunton Olatunji plays for Cowries. Christian Oga is also a Cowries player. John Oladele is also in the team, plays for Cowries. Abubakar Saddam plays for Zaria Rugby Football Club. Samalia Agwam he actually plays in South Africa, so he can bring a lot of experience because South Africa they're doing very well rugby. And there's Lawal Saulawa plays for Abuja Rugby Football Club. So there you go, the names of the team, of the players that represent Nigeria at the Africa Sevens Championship. It's not big, it's rugby, but it's sports. I mean, if we give it the sort of support and attention we give it to football, who knows, someday Nigeria will feature at the Rugby World Cup. But let them start off with the Rugby Sevens that will take place in Harare, Zimbabwe, and then let's see if they can sustain the momentum from there, and then rugby might just be something big in Nigeria. So that's it. Let's go on a quick break now. I'll come back so much to talk about the UEFA Champions League. Lionel Messi is still a record breaker. But remember, Jose Mourinho, he keeps saying he believes in his team. They traveled to Germany to crush Schalke 04 by 5-0. Jose Mourinho has described that victory as perfect. Let's listen to it and I'll come back. We'll talk. Do stay.